Well, I'm down to the fifth principle. And that principle, again in verse 29, is his working works mightily in me. His working works in me mightily. That is the power of discipleship. Y'all, we've seen the top of discipleship. We've seen tools for discipleship. We've seen the target of discipleship. We've seen the power, we've seen the price of discipleship. And here we see the power of discipleship. Paul suffered and sacrificed, saying in verse 24 that he filled up in his flesh what is lacking in the afflictions of Christ. He means there that he's taking up suffering in continuation of the sufferings that Christ suffered. He's saying, as Christ's representative, he has to face the same hate and animosity that was piled up on our Lord. He describes his efforts to mature everyone as hard and agonizing, so all his progress was through not his own work, but the power of God, which was working in him. Yeah. The word literally is his power that works powerfully. That's really what his working works in me mightily is translated, the power that works powerfully. The only way Paul was capable of enduring the way he did, suffering, proclaiming, and laboring, was because of the power of God at work in him. Yes, sir. I'm saying he did his part to the point he would be physically exhausted. He would be mentally and even emotionally worn out. Yet much was accomplished, not just because of his effort, but because God was energizing him, working through him. And don't you know that God works the same way with us? It is God who sustained us and accomplishes his will through us. All the power you and I need is available from God. Yeah. This truth should bolster our confidence. This truth can steel our will and increase our determination to do ministry we're called to do. My brothers and sisters, even when it seems overwhelming or impossible, because I know we encounter folks that we say to ourselves, there's no way this person's going to become a disciple of Christ. Y'all, we work, but God works in and through us to accomplish the task. We don't have anything to fear. We may be weak, but God's power is perfected in our weakness. Doesn't he choose the weak things to shame the things that are strong? Since all power and authority have been given to Jesus, he is more than able to equip and strengthen us to accomplish his will. Y'all, we only need to surrender our will to his and then step forward in faith to serve him, just doing the best we can.